Today we're just going to sit down and put on a full face of makeup. I have quite a few new products that I want to try with you guys today. The star of the show is going to be this Tom Ford quad in the color Rose Topaz, and it's the new kind of like cream formula that he just released. So we'll see if I love this one as much as the other Tom Ford quads that I have in my collection. I also have some new drugstore products that I want to try out, and also quite a few products that you guys have already seen on my channel before. You guys know the deal. Just having some good old-fashioned makeup fun together, shall we? Now, if that sounds interesting to you, let's go ahead and do the YouTubey things. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's zoom in and get into it. So we've got this new Tom Ford quad to try, but I also have a heap of drugstore makeup to try today because my beautiful friend Nicole, who I met here on my YouTube channel, sent me a ginormous, and I mean ginormous, bag of makeup that she had like dupes of. And firstly, thank you so much, Nicole. You have no idea how much that meant to me, and I am truly grateful. She also sent me sloth socks because she knows that I love sloths. And are they not the cutest thing ever? Freaking obsessed, and I'm so excited to wear these. A couple of things that I'm going to try. Elf Cosmetics, so the Poreless Putty Primer, never tried it. Have always wanted to, just never tried it. The Halo Glow Setting Powder, that looks interesting. And then you guys have seen me use these already on my channel, but she sent me new shades. This is the MCO Beauty like dupes for the Charlotte Tilbury ones. I'm very keen to see how these are going to perform. I'm going to put on the Elf Poreless Putty Primer first, and I actually checked the ingredients to make sure that I could actually wear this, and it didn't seem like there was anything in here that's going to break me out, so I was very excited. I think I just assumed that this would have coconut in it, and that's why I never looked at it. I don't know why. By the time you're watching this video, I will already be in America, hopefully, provided that, so we go this Saturday to America. We're going to Vegas for a week and Hawaii for a week, and if you could even feel the level of excitement I have, it's just insane the level of excitement I feel towards this trip. But we have to have a negative COVID test first. So, you know, I'm a little bit stressed that I'm gonna get tested positive. Not that I feel like I've got COVID in any way, I really don't. But, you know, if there's ever a time that you don't want it to happen, it's now, right? So for foundation, we're just going to go like completely different makeup that I would normally wear today. I'm actually gonna mix my Rare Beauty foundation. This is in the shade 130N, and it's way too light for me. And I'm gonna mix it with this True Match foundation in 4N. And I got like a darker shade of this True Match foundation on purpose so that I could mix it with foundations when I get them. I seem to have a habit of purchasing foundations that are too light for me, and I thought that if I got one of these, because I don't think this will like change the formula too much, and if anything it'll change it like for the better because it's such a nice foundation. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. Normally I don't like the Rare Beauty foundation that much, but one, I want to use it because I don't want to waste my collection at all, and two, I did wonder if maybe I really didn't like it because it was way too light, and sometimes it's hard to get past that, you know what I mean? Like all you can see is that you look like Casper the Ghost. So let's try this. Okay, well actually I feel like this shade matches pretty good, right? I've got so much drugstore today, and I did not intend it this way, but the concealer that I've really been going back to, I keep going back to this concealer as well, is the Covergirl Trublend. I kind of go through phases and then I forget how much I like this, but the coverage level, this is hands down the most full coverage concealer I have in my collection. Like truly, it's wonderful. So this is the one that I just constantly keep going back to when my darkness, lately my darkness just seems to honestly get darker and darker every single day. It's great. I don't know why. It's just doing that. I'm getting sleep too, so I really actually don't know why. I'm gonna spot conceal with this as well. So yeah, I don't know. But this one I always go back to when like I just need something full coverage to just at least try and cover something. Overall, so far, I feel like the base isn't looking too bad, so happy days. Now, we're gonna use this MCO Beauty Contour Wand. This is in medium dark. Yes, the fact that I can use medium dark is appalling. So just like most drugstore lines in Australia, the shade range is pathetic. But you can get this off Glamraider if you are international, and they will ship to you. So if you're looking for true dupes to the Charlotte Tilbury ones internationally, and you don't have this brand in like Ulta or something, I'm not sure if you do or not, look at Glamraider. I'll try and remember to link them down below for you, because you can get them there and ship to you. So I'm just gonna tap this in. Yeah, see, that's a nice, see, this shade range is trash because I shouldn't be able to use medium dark, but that is a lovely soft contour shade. Whereas the light medium, just keep in mind, if you're gonna get light medium, it is very much a true bronzer. So it's lovely, but it's a bronzer, not a contour. Whereas this is quite a contour shade. You know when you get little hairs all over your face and your makeup's looking good, but then like you kind of have to like tap everywhere on your face because like they're driving you so insane, and then you ruin your makeup? That's where I'm at. I feel like that's contoured really quite lovely. Let's move on to powder, and I actually have this e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder to try. I looked at the ingredients of this one as well, and it seems to look okay. So I'm just gonna take some of the powder out. I might try my powder puff. I'll just pick a little bit up, and I'm just gonna like really work it into the puff, and let's just see how this goes. Oh, that's not too bad. Actually, that's not too bad. I quite like this powder, you guys. It's not the most smoothing powder I've ever tried, but I actually quite like it. And look at the nice finish it's given my skin. Like, my pores, this is the only area I'm not loving on both sides of my face. This is unset, this is set. But if I use my Tarte primer and my normal primers, I might actually really, really like the way that this is sitting. So I'm not mad at this in any way, shape or form. It's actually making my skin look just set, and it feels set, but like healthy. Wow, e.l.f. e.l.f. Thank you, Nicole. She's actually, Nicole, let me tell you, Nicole has sent me some bangers to try from the drugstore section. She really has. Let's take my Victoria Beckham, because I'm still playing around with this and deciding, you know, where kind of it sits in my collection and kind of my, like how much I like it, etc. So we're gonna take it. So many of you guys on the comments on my Victoria Beckham beauty review, one was like, great, now I'm gonna have to go buy everything, or you enabled my buying, thanks so much, because you know that I went and filled up my cart of Victoria Beckham after that video with everything else I bloody wanted, and it was like 800 Australian dollars, sorry, calm down teens, it wasn't 800 US. So yes, I want everything from bloody Victoria Beckham, and then in the comments you guys are like, but you have to try the lip definer, and you have to try the primer, and you have to try this, and I was like, yeah, I know guys, but I'm poor. But you guys are the best, because I love it when you recommend things, and I always feel so much more confident buying things when you guys are like, no, you have to get this. Anyway, so many of you in the comments as well were like, no, keep going with the bronzer, because yes, it's pigmented, but trust me, it's like my favorite bronzer ever. And I do like it the more I try it, because I kind of get the hang of the formula a lot more, and it really is. I stand by my original claim of like Ilya and Charlotte Tilbury having a baby. It's quite lovely. So let's move on to cream highlight. I'm gonna use this Champagne Glow, which is just a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury like highlight ones. So I'm just gonna pop some on the back of my hand. Let's actually see how close this is to Spotlight from here. This is the Spotlight wand. This is the original color she came out with, and this is actually one of my favorites of all time. I've gone through 2 of these already in my lifetime of makeup loving. That's how much I like it. Like when you use highlighters period up, that's when you know you really like it. This one right here is Spotlight from Charlotte Tilbury, and this one right here is the MCO Beauty one. So I'll do that so that you can kind of see it. So this one's like a little bit more cool toned, and this one's a little bit more peachy. They feel like there's such a same formula as well, even just like swatching them on the back of your hands. So I'm just gonna tap this. Oh, wow. Nicole, damn. Yeah, these MCO Beauty ones, you guys, get on them. I actually don't know how much they are. I'll try and remember to put it on the screen right now. That is so pretty. Holy dooly. Next up we have the Peach Glow. So we're just gonna go glowy and hoey extra today. So this is what I'm gonna use for blush, which I don't normally like these as blushes, but when I tried this last time as my blush with the Pink Glow, I was so surprised at how much I liked this. So I kind of already moved it around there, sorry, but that's the shade. It's like a peach. I never would have picked these up, so This is amazing. I just love them. They're such good quality products. Ugh, it just adds this soft glow. Like, I love it. Look how wet my cheek looks. I love this. I love it. Now I'm gonna take my big clunky Bridgerton palette, because I will, if it kills me, get my use out of this. Now the product inside here is it's delightful. It's just this horrible packaging. I'm not gonna address it because you know how I feel. So I'm gonna pop, because we're not glowy enough, I'm gonna put a little bit of this champagne highlighter on. Why not? Let's just go real glowy. I'm gonna go into this little peachy shade. Okay, well that's new. Look at all of the fallout that just came off this. That hasn't happened before. This packaging, if the blushes are gonna start doing that, this packaging is so gonna get disgusting. But look at the product. I'm gonna take my Benefit Porefessional setting spray today. I feel like my skin is looking really good. I don't know what it's translating like to camera, but hopefully it's translating like what it looks like in real life, because I feel like it looks good in real life. Let's go ahead and do the brows. I'm just gonna put my Kosas Brow Gel through them. This is the Essence Brow Pen that again Nicole sent me, and I'm excited to try it because it felt, when I was testing this, yeah, this is the finest brow pen I have ever tried in my life, no joke. It is so fine and I love it. Now for the exciting part, we are going to try this Tom Ford Quad. Now I know that these have received quite the mixed reviews. Some people have said that they hate them. Some people have said they're a bit average and they're just nothing special. I know, I'm pretty sure Morgan Turner said that. I think Patty Alonso put one in her favorites, either her or Tanya B. Wells maybe. Anyway, from what I've seen, they're a little bit mixed, but I haven't watched, I haven't gone out of my way to watch any proper specific reviews on this, because I just kind of pick a Tom Ford quad that sparks my interest. I guess I should swatch it for you guys. Let me swatch it. So these are the swatches of the palette right here. So these are the top two shades. These are the the two bottom shades. I swatched this terribly, sorry. But yeah, I know it doesn't look that special, but to me, most people will look at this and go, you're an idiot. Why would you spend this much money on a quad? But to me, this is something that I know I will wear and use. I mean, given that the formula's good, these are just colors that I would wear just on the everyday, to work, to dinners, that kind of a thing. So I knew I would wear this and it just seemed really special to me. Like I said, I haven't watched any reviews specifically. I haven't watched a tutorial or anything. I've just seen people talk about this in their favorites. So I'm not really quite sure if I can use this as a normal eyeshadow or not. So we're just gonna try this brush. So this is a Refa 12. It's like the domed one. And this is what I use for the cream to powder shadows for Natasha Denona. And I figured this might work quite well for this Tom Ford quad. I'm not expecting extreme payoff. I'm not expecting, to be honest, a whole lot. That probably sounds bad, but I'm not. I'm just interested to see. I expect a soft wash of color, and that's actually kind of why I wanted it. Just for those days where I do just want a soft wash of color, to be honest. That cream went on super lovely and blended easily. I'm blending it out with my Refa 15. So it's packing on lovely with the Refa 12. Exactly how I thought it would, to be honest. I don't know, so far so good. Let's go into the dark shade now. This is just a pencil brush, because this kind of domed brush shape seems to be working quite well. So I'm not gonna add too much. I'm actually kind of liking how soft this is. And then I'll just go in with this with no extra color. This is that Refa number 12. I'll just blend it out softly here. What I did was I just mixed these two shades together on that Refa number 12, and just so it wasn't so harsh, because I actually felt like it was too dark. And then now I'm going in with my Refa number 15, and I'm just picking up that lighter cream color, and I'm just gonna blend that kind of out so it's not, again, so harsh. Okay, so these are the creams blended out, and I know that they look, I mean, I diffused this dark shade dramatically. You could build this up to be so pigmented, truly, but I just didn't want that. I really wanted a really soft wash of color. But I quite like them. I don't mind how they work together. If anything, I wish that this was slightly softer, but in saying that, because you can mix the two, you can really make it quite versatile, and for me, for work, etc., it's going to work quite well. Now I'm going to go into this shade, and I'm just going to grab it with my finger to begin with. And I think one of the things, like with these kinds of, when you look at these formulas, if you're expecting it to kind of be like wham bam thank you ma'am, it's just not. You're going to be really disappointed, because it's just not the Tom Ford kind of, that's not always his formula. It's more of like a soft, like real subtle satin finish, and again, for work, I really like it because it looks quite professional for me, like in meetings, etc. I'm gonna try wetting the brush, and let's just see what that does to this. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, again, not like anything Pat McGrath level. I do really like how these shadows have no fallout whatsoever though. That makes me happy. And then I will, while I'm here, grab that gold shade on a pencil brush and pop that in the inner corner. And then now I'm gonna go into this sparkly shade. So I'll try with my finger first. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. You won't see the effect of that on camera, truly, you really won't. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I really like that, you guys. I know, I can already see the comments. I'm sorry. I know, it's ludicrous. Not everyone is as ludicrous as me. But for me, I like it, and I'm happy I have it. I'm just gonna go and put my Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner on, and then I'm gonna mix the Pat Dark Star with the Charlotte Pillow Talk, because this is so close to being finished, and then this one will expire soon if I don't really start focusing on using it. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we will come and finish the rest of the face together. This is Endless Cacao from Makeup Forever. And then I think I might just take number 10 from the Givenchy Sheer Velvets. Yeah, I think I like that. So now I'm just gonna take my MAC NW20, this is the Studio Fix Foundation. I'm just going to re-brighten and set the T-zone. Nice. And then I'm just gonna go do my hair and stuff, and then we will wrap this up. Alrighty friends, this is the finished makeup look. What do we think? I love it, truly love it. I actually feel so happy with how my makeup has come out with, and I haven't, including the base, and I really haven't felt that way in a long time. I have felt that my skin has really been putting me through it lately, just with texture and just looking a bit aged, if I will, and I really like it. So okay, maybe I do like the Rare Beauty foundation. Maybe I should try getting it in my correct shade. Who knows? I really liked this e.l.f. powder. Have you guys tried this Halo Glow Setting Powder? This is amazing. I really like it. I feel like I just don't need to stress to you guys anymore about how much I love these MCO ones. Like, I really think that these are worth a look at. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, I need to try a little bit more. I think I I didn't not like it. I like it the same way I actually like my Tatcha Silk Canvas. I think it's quite lovely and worth a go. I just think my Tarte Poreless Primer smooths my pores more than that. And then what else did I try? I think the only other new thing I tried, right, was this Tom Ford Quad, which 100% guys, most of you are gonna see this eye look and just go, I do not need to spend Tom Ford level money to get this eye look, and you are 120 million% correct. However, for me and my collection, I am very happy I have it. I will use this quite a lot. So overall, I'm very happy. What do you guys think? I just think this is a really nice, easy look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video in some way, shape, or form. Let me know if there is a Tom Ford quad that you have in your collection that you really think is worthwhile a look at from me. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the look as well. You know, I love chatting with you guys. If you're watching till this point, you're an MVP. I truly appreciate you so, so much. Thank you. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.